that have been going on for well over 4 hours now on the streets of Cairo. Really astonishing scenes there from downtown.
Okay, so this is live. Watching this in Cairo. They're trying to shut down. The government have just come in to the news building in Cairo where we are watching this live, and they're trying to shut down the news. The government has gone into this building and are trying to shut down this news report from happening.
Security has entered the building. There are rumors going around that there may have been activists or protesters who also entered the building, and it's very possible that the state security know yet if state security is attempting to shut down any of the other news organizations. No one has come to our office just yet, but we do know that at one point, a short while ago, they did enter, the state security forces did enter the Al Jazeera building with shield and baton.
Astonishing scenes. Ayman, we're going to leave you there just for the moment. Come back to you very shortly indeed. Leaving Friday prayers happening there in Cairo. A small break in clashes between police and protesters. We're going to join our correspondent Jamal El Shayal. He's in Suez with a new line coming out of there. Jamal.
Yes, Laura, as you heard, officially there has been a curfew imposed in Suez as well as Cairo and Alexandria. Obviously here in Suez, it seems very difficult to understand how the government will enforce this curfew if it is not going to be by the military. We haven't seen the military ourselves yet. However, the police that were, or the state security riot police that were present in the morning were overpowered within minutes, and it seems like there has been the chaos. Smoke continues to billow from several places. Several buildings, police buildings that is, have been set ablaze. So as the night falls, many are wondering exactly how the situation will develop. There has been one person confirmed killed, at least one protester killed today on Friday, and the violence continues until some sort of order from one end or the other is imposed.
Okay, Jamal, thank you for that update from Suez. Police overwhelmed there by tens of thousands of protesters as the curfew approaches. Let's go back to Cairo. Join Ayman again. Ayman, it seems that from what we're seeing in these pictures that people are indeed assembling for evening prayer. You're not hearing the stun grenades, not hearing the tear gas canisters at the moment. Is there a momentary calm in the capital?
Indeed, it is a quite very unique and very historic image there. What you see, all these people on the bridge who were engaging in the protest just a few minutes ago, as if they suddenly stopped and began to line up so that they can perform the prayers. And almost on cue, the riot police that was firing at them stun grenades and tear gas canisters suddenly stopped, and it seems like it has, at least for the past just few minutes, we're not hearing any of the explosions or grenades being fired. You can see there clearly the worshippers lined up performing evening prayers here in Cairo. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in the few minutes immediately afterwards. It was the same scene that repeated itself a short while ago. Now, it was Friday prayers that really began the protest. After Friday prayers, where millions are often gathered in mosques and on the streets across the capital and the country, the protests began. So it's a very interesting image that you're seeing there, that even in the midst of all of this chaos and all this violence that has led to some fatalities, there is a moment of peace and prayer for the protesters and for the police.
Ayman, we'll leave it there. We will, of course, come right back to you as soon as those prayers are finished to see exactly what happened. Astonishing scenes there, momentary calm between police and protesters for everyone to pray for their evening prayers. We've got Raya Rage in Alexandria. Raya, are you seeing a break in clashes there too?
The situation is very intense in Kailine as the city is covered in smoke, but now the fires are getting
well, it's ongoing. This is history in the making. It's live, watching it live on Al Jazeera network. Alright. It's changing. World's changing. The people are winning. We're going to get our world back. But doing it with non-violence is the right way.
security by trying